Welcome to Flavorful Eats. Today, I am your host, Hamsha Naidu. Joining me today is Claudia Cotier.
Yeah.
And we're working on a Mexican food.
Yeah, we're doing Mexican party today. We get started.
So you're going to be using different ingredients, your rice, your mixed vegetables.
Yeah, we're just using rice with mixed vegetables. We're using tomato to just cook the rice. And I use canned tomato and I use fresh tomato. We are going to use garlic and we're going to use onion. And at the end, we're going to just add on to just get flavor, the parsley.
Okay.
So I use a little bit of olive oil. And I like to do my recipe so with garlic. So we're going to just put 2 pieces of garlic here. And then we're going to press the garlic that really get like a nice flavor to the rice. So I have already the onion and just put like a little 2 tiny teaspoons for the onion and just to give flavor to the rice. And it's just a cup of rice. So you can use a cup of rice. We're going to add on and so we have, this is 1 cup, right?
Yes, yes.
So we started just...
So do you normally
put the water and then we just mix a little bit. So we're going to get the 1 cup and a half, that is the rest. So for 1 cup of rice, we use 2.5 cup of the liquid.
That's
so there I'm just gonna be
1
using
cup of regular water and 1 cup of the tomato.
So, you know, I'm just gonna blend right now everything because we're gonna use everything for the salsa that we're using for the poblano. Just need a cup and a half, right? Because we already used 1 cup. So then we're just gonna use the tomato, a cup and a half. And
you need a little more than that? More?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, then we're just gonna add this on. And we just
give a little stir.
Yeah, we just mix it and give it. And after that, we just let it go.
If you lift that up and everybody can see.
Yes. So we have it.
And you want to put a little bit of salt.
Salt. We're just going to do like a 2 hint of salt. And yeah.
And the vegetables going later?
The vegetables are going later. So we're going to let heat right now.
Give it
a little bit. And start like just boiling a little bit.
It did
and
already,
then, and then we're going to add on the vegetables. And we're just going to let it cook.
Already.
It's boiling already. So we just add all the vegetables. So this is a nice colorful rice with tomato. You're using just, nice fresh ingredients. This is the poblano peppers. And the way to grill it is we can just put a pan here. So we are gonna just start putting and we have to burn them. So this is the way that we're gonna peel off that skin. And sometimes the poblano could be a little bit spicy. If you don't like spicy, I recommend you to just put it 1 day before in salt water and then rinse them out. If you don't want to be so spicy, but I just like a little tip. But I just been noticed here in United States, like most of the poblano don't be like so spicy. So you will know when.
So you soak it the night before in salt. And then take it out and do this.
Yeah, salt, water with salt. If you don't know, because you're the first time cooking those poblanos, the thing that you're gonna let you know, it's when you burn them all and we start just peeling the skin, you're gonna feel that it's spicy. You're gonna start feeling the heat. If that happens, you can just let them go like a 15 minutes, we can say, like in water, salt water, and let it just soak there and then rinse it out. And it's gonna, just get less spicy flavor. See, the flavors are coming. It smells so good, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
What do you think? You like spicy food, right?
Oh, yeah.
You do spicy food too. So
definitely.
Just let them
well, you know,
go.
all the good thing is capsaicin, which is very, very healthy for you, and you know.
Yeah, it's just healthy. So peppers, actually, I know that it's like a vitamin C.
Yes.
That is very, so that's also.
Well, these were good poblano peppers.
Yeah, they're very. It's hard to just and the tricky here, just if you just burn a lot and don't put it in the ice water, it's gonna be so soft that it's gonna break. So the poblano is gonna break, and you're not gonna be able to stuff it. So that's the tricky part. So that's why we're using water with ice. So we don't want the poblano just. So we want to just be like a still that hard. How can I say it? Like that hard part that it contain all your cheese and whatever you want to stuff.
You don't want it to disintegrate in the water.
Exactly.
You want it to be whole.
So we can let them, I mean,
and so
just
you let
burn.
that cook. In the meantime, you've done one at home, just to
yes,
show us.
So just to show. So after it's all burned all over, so you just soak it, as I mentioned, in the water, the ice water, and you're gonna have this. So you're gonna be able to just take out all the skin. So we don't want the skin. So we want to just get all the skin, and we just peel it off. So that way you're gonna have your poblano ready. So here I already cleaned it, but you're here gonna have the seeds inside. So you just, I mean, go through, and you have to be very careful, because this, I mean, if you're not careful, this is gonna come apart. So you don't want that to come apart, because you're gonna be stuffing that. So we are gonna use, right now I'm just gonna use a Mexican cheese that we call Oaxaca. So this is Oaxaca cheese, but if you don't find Oaxaca cheese here in the States, you can use mozzarella.
Right,
so
but
mozzarella.
you bought that in the U.S. So.
I just bought that in the U.S. Sometimes it's not all the stores have it. So I mean, whatever you can use it like a mozzarella instead of Oaxaca. But yeah, I just find out that some stores have this Oaxaca. So this is like a queso fundido. We use this for queso fundido.
What is queso fundido?
Queso fundido is when you just melt the cheese.
Okay.
So so we're gonna start just cutting and just stuffing the poblano
so
here.
So you just put it just like that, no other spices on it? Or you put some?
No, the spices and everything is gonna be on the, we're gonna use red tomato sauce, and we're gonna use some, some peppers, red peppers. That. So you want your poblano be all very full of cheese, and then you can use pickles to just close. So you just have to just be careful when the toothpicks. So we're gonna use toothpicks here to just close your poblano. So that's what it's gonna look like. So we just stuff it, and it's just gonna look like. And while we, how about if while we wait for the poblanos and I can move over to the, I have Mexican cactus salad. So we can start doing that in the meantime.
While I do all of
and
this?
then we go over to the sauce, or
why don't you do the sauce, and then
well,
we can
exactly, we're gonna just, well, yeah, that's better. So I use the leftover that we use for the rice. So this is the tomato, and I'm just gonna cut another tomato here. So I'm just gonna cut the tomato. I'm just a little bit of salt here. And we're gonna use another clove of garlic. I use 2. And we're gonna use, if you want your sauce to be spicy, you can use 1 of the red peppers. If you want to be like a very hot, you can use 2. I'm just gonna use 1.
Yes, because
right now we don't want to be so spicy, because the poblanos already could be spicy. So it's whatever, I mean, your family like. Yes.
The studio crew.
And also, if you can make it kids friendly, so you can avoid the pepper, and I mean the kids you can just exactly. So we're just gonna take all the cloves here, and we're just gonna use This
So you're
is
adding
like
all
a
the onions too.
2 spoons of onions, and yeah, 2 spoons of onions, and we're gonna chop everything. So our rice is ready. So we're just gonna put some parsley here on the top, and it's already washed.
Washed.
So we have to mention that. So you can take the part of the bag. So the one that I want to do is just cover, and the steamy is gonna just get that nice flavor. And we're just gonna put to boil this salsa. So this is almost ready.
This one's ready.
This one is ready. So if you see, it's all burned. So you're gonna just soak in the water. And the thing that's gonna happen is that you can be able to just, take all the skin out. So all the skin.
Another way to do that if somebody is worried about burning their fingers is put it in there and then immediately put it in a plastic bag. I think it'll help too.
Another way is put it in a plastic bag,
Yeah.
and then the plastic bag you can cover the plastic bag with some towel that is is wet and is very cold. So you can just do it like this. So you cannot burn because it's ice.
Cold water,
Yes.
But
like
people
this.
are
people, if you don't like to do this, you can just put it in a plastic bag, but you just need to peel
Another
no matter
thing
what.
that this one does is the ice water arrests the cooking. So
Yes.
that way it's still solid for one to be able to stuff it in like this.
Yeah, exactly. So this tip or trick with the cold water is that you want just to poblano just keep like a tip, like a that. So you don't want to be so soft because it could break so easily, and
Yes.
you're not going to be able to just stuff. So we don't
Right.
want that.
There's another one. It's ready for
Okay,
you.
it's coming. So
Yes. So you can see how easily that thing is
See?
peeling off.
so it's
nicely
peeling off nice, and after that we're just gonna just
stuff it and then
we're just gonna rinse the seeds that we have
Oh,
inside,
right,
right?
yeah.
Because you don't want to
Yes.
be. People like sometimes to just leave them, but I really don't like the seeds.
Okay.
Yeah, because it could be more spicy. So we're just, and it's so
Be
easy
on the
to
cautious
just.
side.
Yeah.
So now that we showed how to remove the skin, do you want to show how you're cutting out and taking out the
Yes,
inside?
and now we're gonna just cut. So just try to just find the hard part that you have in your poblano. So it's like a little tiny hole with the knife, and then you're gonna just use your fingers because this could break. So you can just
okay.
if you have to be gentle while you're doing this. So you're gonna introduce your finger here, and you're gonna start to fill in the seeds that are inside.
Yes,
So I'm
yes.
gonna show, and I'm just gonna.
So those are sensitive with the heat. Maybe you should use a glove.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you never want to touch your skin or anything after you do this. You have to wash your hands because it could be spicy.
Right. So,
So,
yes.
yes.
So that's a.
So see
tip I would
here
definitely-
we have the. So here we have
it's
the.
right here. If you
It's
can,
right here. If you can see here, I'm taking all
lift it
those
higher up.
seeds. So let me just. So here, it's all the seeds are here. So we're taking off all these seeds. So you're just gently see that I just make like a little tiny
Yes,
hole, and it's going.
You're working with people's mouth, and your everyday job makes it a little easier for you. I can see it's so easy for you to look elsewhere and take the things out. from
Oh
there.
yeah, because it just worked like a backwards, right, with the mirror. Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. So I'm like, oh, it's easy.
Yes, Claudia's regular job is
So right now I'm just helping dental assistant.
Dental
Yeah,
assistant.
so that's my
Day job.
job. So see here, yeah, we have all the. So you just be sure that all those seeds are out, and you just go and you just can put it on a side. And this is ready to stuff. So see, this is the texture that we want. So we want to be very, we don't want to be soft.
it'll go onto a tray.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the oven.
You put it in the oven.
Moderate oven for about 15,
So
20 minutes.
Yeah, about like a 15 minutes, like
15
it
minutes.
could be 350
Yes,
that
that's
we can
moderate
use,
oven.
and that's gonna melt the cheese that you stuff in. So this is because, I mean, we just burn it out. It's
Yes.
already cooked too, so it's just literally just to melt the
And
cheese.
serve warm.
Yes, and
Okay.
serve warm.
Okay, the next one is a lovely salad. Really, really wholesome.
Really, really awesome. So this is a cactus salad that we call in Spanish nopales. So the cactus salad, it's made of, so in Mexico, all around all Mexico, we have those cactus, and we have that fruit that is a prickly pear.
Prickly pear, yes.
Prickly pear, so that's
So
the fruit.
just to show, this is what it can look like. Yes.
Yeah, like this.
So you tell me it's a long process of the whereby. Do you want to start the process?
Yes,
while
we're
we talk
going to
about-
start the process.
So it's that, and I think we normally see it in our supermarkets in certain times of the year.
Yeah, certain times of the year here in the U.S. we have the fresh one. So this is, well, this just to be the fresh one. They still have the. So we have to just clean them, and we have to boil it in water, and then you have to rinse it and rinse it because it could be slimy.
Right.
So you can rinse them up. So here, for international purpose, they send from Mexico. So some stores here in the United States, you can just find it already done. So it's easy. And as we know, I mean, cactus had a lot of healthy
Oh, yes, a
properties.
lot of healthy properties.
Okay, then we just rinse that, and here.
So you're taking out all the vinegar and all of that.
The
so you're
vinegar,
making
yeah,
your
that's
own-
more healthy. But well, this is gonna be our salad. So we're using already. I just chop a cup of red onion. I'm using fresh tomatoes, and if you can use organic, it's better. So we're using
Yes,
cilantro.
organic is always best.
Yeah, organic.
You're going to
is
be mixing
always
it in this
best.
bowl, right?
Yes. Yes, we're gonna just use at the
Yes,
end
I
this
think
bowl.
there's some liquid there if you want to just.
Get rid of that. So we just want to clean this, and so actually it's just to mix all over. So those are the ingredients. So we're using fresh cilantro. I just use the tomato for the salad. We're using red onion. You can add, if you can be like a little spicy, you can add the jalapenos, and this is the queso fresco. Queso fresco, it could be like kind of a feta, but
cheese, but
feta
not
is a
quite.
little bit salty. So
Salty,
we use,
yes.
yes,
Feta cheese is a little salty, and I think this is a little more tender.
yes, this is like tender.
So it's really very, very good.
So you can just go, and I mean, if you would like to be like a long, but we can just cut it and chop all the cactus. And cactus, it's very good for your health because they
healthy.
reduce the insomnia that I've been reading. Also, it's like a low calories. It's just like a less than 100 calories in a
Yes,
plate,
it's
so it's
very
very
low
good.
calorie, it's
very
very-
low calorie. It's also used in people that have diabetes.
Yes.
They use it to reduce the sugar levels. So really, this is a very good. It's also vitamin C. Is very good for your skin as well. So this
So
is a
especially
very,
when you use it fresh, you're definitely going to get the vitamin C.
yeah, yeah. But we're,
I
yeah, when-
saw I saw a friend do this in California where she actually got fresh ones, and I saw
Yeah.
her do the whole process. It was so interesting and so healthy. It's just yes.
It is very healthy. So you just chop all and try to just avoid all the that we
onions.
have, the onions, and that's because it's just to preserve the. So now that you have all chopped, we're just gonna mix all the things here in the bowl. So we're just gonna put the cactus, and we're gonna start just chop, and yeah, we don't
Oh, okay.
waste anything, so we just put everything here. So I already just chopped everything, so we're gonna add the tomatoes. We're gonna add that. The tomatoes is like, I just put like a cup and a half, and cup of red onions, and you can add cilantro.
You have two is the reason.
Two?
You had
No,
extra.
because I well
Couldn't fit
just
one all in
yeah I
one
couldn't
bowl.
feel
Okay.
with, but it's just the same 1 cup of cilantro. So this is all fresh, see, and now that's all the
And this is
flavors
pepper?
are getting together. And if
And
you want
green
to
pepper.
just give a little flavor, you can use the green
Serrano
pepper,
pepper.
as the serrano pepper. So serrano pepper is not so spicy, so
More flavor.
more flavor, but no spicy. So no, this is actually jalapeno. So jalapeno is, so the serrano is a little
Yes,
bit
it's
small,
smaller. I
and
was
it's like a
wondering,
more
yes.
spicy. So, and I have oregano here. So the oregano just really give like a really nice flavor to this salad. So I like a little
You know,
taste.
oregano is actually very, very good for fighting colds and things like that. It's got a.
Yeah, it got the, and we're gonna just get the cheese going. So you're gonna shape the cheese here. So we're just doing this here, so you can shape your cheese. And also the cactus have an anti-inflammatory
characteristic to
characteristics too. So all those ingredients
And then
are
you're
very
adding
good.
avocado, which
And
is
I'm
actually
just, I didn't cut it because as you know, you have to use it at the end because it gets like a little
Green.
dark.
brown.
So brown, so we're just gonna just get, like this is the way that it's gonna look. And we're just gonna,
So while
cut
you're
the
doing that, I'm going to
avocado.
bring out your thing from the oven. Sorry, I'm saying thing.
so we're
the
just gonna
poblano.
use a spoon here to just get, so I like to use a spoon here to just get into the avocado, and then you can just get it out from the skin here, and you have it already, so I can just do like a chop, like a very fine. Smells so good. So you can decorate like a nice presentation with your salad here. We can just make a little flower, just get so much, like that. You can get in love with your food. If you can just,
yes.
if you can just get like a little nice presentation. We're doing like a kind of a flower here. And see, we already have our salad. So this is the salad. So we're gonna do another Mexican recipe for the dessert that we call fresas con crema. So it's a strawberry with cream, and it's yeah, it's very easy. So we're using the strawberries; they're already washed, and you just, get the green part, and you can just cut it in the middle. So we're gonna have like a cup, and you're gonna just add like a little bit of, this is sour cream. So sour cream is not sugar, it's just very
It's like regular.
regular
yes.
sour cream. So you're gonna put it like all around,
You mix. You put
and
some
you
additives.
just add a little bit. So
And just a little bit, not even too
not
much.
even too much, and even it's a dessert, so we try to avoid sugar, and we know that sugar is not so good, but we just
Yes.
like toast a little bit of sugar just to give a flavor. So you can just add on and let it sit, and that's it. Like it's just like a little small portion of sugar, and we have the fresas con crema, also strawberry with cream.
All right. So now you made your rice, which
I
is
made the rice.
absolutely divine. Smells very, very good right there. And then you made your.
We do the chile poblano or a stuffed pepper.
So you covered it.
So
You covered it and you baked it for about 15 minutes.
15 minutes in the oven. So
the
when
oven.
they're ready, we're just gonna add the sauce on the top. So that's the way that it's gonna just be a lot of sauce. So here we're just gonna add all the sauce.
Okay, you're going to leave one to put on your bowl, right? In your serving stirrer.
So
Okay. Yes, when you put you're going to be serving how you'll be serving your guests.
just guest plate. So we're gonna put one here, and we're just gonna just give a little salt here. cover. And the same cheese that you're using for the salad, so we're just gonna
Grate some on top.
yes, we're just gonna add the queso fresco, and you're gonna put like some queso fresco on the top. And also it's for decoration purpose, but it's like so good just to put like a little cheese on the top.
As you can tell, I don't like to waste anything.
Yeah,
Right?
no, we don't want to waste food, especially food.
No, 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 not at all.
So here we just get all the cheese, and we're gonna put some rice here. We have our rice here.
So Claudia, this was such fun.
Yeah, it was
Thank
so much
you.
fun. I really enjoyed being in the show. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for having me.
So you normally would eat the poblano. You could do this as a starter.
Yes?
And this is like the main course.
Yes.
So you actually have a 4-course meal right here.
Yeah, you have your salad, you have your pepper, and it's like that rice that they
You don't have to have that quality of rice, but just for presentation purposes,
Yeah.
you've done that. So this is, I cannot thank you enough for bringing a healthier version of a Mexican meal. Yes, you have cheeses, and now with all these vegan variety of cheeses, you can swap out.
Exactly. You can use whatever cheese you're using. If you're vegan, you can use your vegan cheese, and I mean, you can just fit the right thing with your
And
stuff.
instead of cheese, maybe you can even stuff it with rice.
You can fit with the rice.
Or
if
even
Yeah,
vegetables.
with, even vegetables, even whatever. I mean, you can just get
Yes.
like a whatever vegetable, mushrooms, or whatever combination. It's like a really good to
So just
stuff.
remember, a recipe that's done here is basically a guideline. You do it to customize for yourself.
Exactly. So
And thank you so much again.
thank
It was
you
such
for
a pleasure.
having me. Thank you.
And always remember, you can watch us 24/7 on actontv.org or your YouTube channels or your local Access TV. And I am available at Hamsha or flavorfuleats@gmail.com. That's where you can, any comments or anything you need to know, even recipes. And from your host, Hamsha Naidu, bye-bye, till we meet again.